Greetings family, what's going on? Thanks for joining in this week for our move of the week. This week I want to go over a move that I used to love using in college. A lot of NBA players use it in transition. You can use it in multiple variations throughout the game, but you see it a lot more in transition than you do in anything. And the move that we're going to go over today is a push crossover, okay? So I want to break down a little bit of how to do a push crossover and what the difference is between a push crossover and a regular crossover, okay? So a regular crossover is basically, just we're dropping it below our knees, right? With a push crossover, we are getting that ball out and going, okay? And in order to sell that move in a transition situation in a basketball game, we are going to want to set up our defender. It's very important to set this move up before you actually make the move. So we're going to set the defender up by turning our shoulders in the opposite direction of which way we're crossing over, okay? Because if our shoulders are still going this way and we're crossing this way, then of course our defender is already playing us in that direction. So what we want to do is we want to have our shoulders, if I'm planning to push cross to my right, then my shoulders are going to be going towards the inside of the court, towards the left side, okay? So I will be right here and then cross over, all right? Whenever you see a defender play defense in transition, a lot of the times, I say 9 times out of 10, their hand is not low, ready for a low crossover. It is right here, about waist height. So that's why it's so important to use a good push cross, because it raises them up out of their stance. Once we turn our shoulders inward and we give a little lift up with our shoulders, we raise up just a little before we make this move. And then we're rolling the ball over top of that defender's hand, okay? We're not trying to get down low and go, because it's going to take some of our speed away from us if we try to make that low crossover, all right? So in order to keep the same momentum going, we want to use that good push cross, and we're making sure that when we do this move that the ball stays on, our hand stays on the side of the ball, okay? We don't want to drop our hand under the ball and then push it over. You'll get called for a carry every single time, all right? So we want to make sure that the hand stays on the side of the ball, okay? And then we're pushing over, all right? Another point to that move that we want to focus on is making sure that when we make that push, that we're pushing in the direction of the basket. I see a lot of players, they'll do this move and they'll push to the side, okay? And that allows the defender to just get back in front of us after we make that good move. All right, so we want to utilize every single part of this move to our advantage. Okay, so we want to make sure we're pushing over the defender's hand in the direction of the basket. And then lastly, we want to get our hips as low as we can in that sprinter type position, and we want to get them by that defender as quick as we can, okay? So if we can get our hips lower than that defender's hips, and then get our hips in front of the defender's hips as quick as we possibly can, we will cut him off. After we make that move, we will cut him off and he'll be on our backside, all right? We'll have a clear, wide open path to the basket, okay? So to break it down a little bit, before I show you, ball right here, for me, I'm gonna be going to the right side, so the ball's on my left side. My shoulders are going towards the left side, okay, because I'm crossing to the right. Shoulders are to the left. I'm low, and then I'm pushing, all right? So it'll look just like this. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining in for this week's move of the week. Go out and work on this move, put it in your game. I promise you it'll help you tremendously in certain areas of your game, especially in transition, okay? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below Follow us on Instagram, hoop_dreams_basketball, on Facebook at Hoop Dreams Training Academy, and don't forget to hit us up on the web, www.hoopdreamstraining.com. Stay tuned for next week's Move of the Week, and we'll see you soon.